guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It is Courtney here. Today is Wednesday, April the 13th, 2022. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. I hope you'll like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And also, if you're new here, my husband Logan and I welcomed our baby girl Lyla about a month ago. And this entire channel is just about our pregnancy journey and our stay in the NICU so far. Lyla is in the NICU because she was a 34-week preemie, so she was born early. And so she's just been in the NICU gaining weight and growing and working on her breathing and just all of the things. I'm documenting this week because I think that we are very close to being able to bring Lyla home. If you've missed what's been going on, I would recommend going and watching the last couple videos because I do discuss like kind of some of the setbacks that we've hit. But Lyla's doing great. On Monday this week, it's Wednesday, so on Monday she lost her nasal cannula and her NG tube, and her breathing has been great, and she is taking all of her feedings from the bottle, and she's finishing them. I think that we're getting very close. This morning when I brought milk to her, the nursing supervisor actually asked me to start coming to all of her daily feedings. So every 3 hours, I'm going to be coming up here and feeding Lyla just so that I can practice and Lyla can get used to me feeding her and I can get used to feeding her. But yeah, I think that the fact that they're asking me to come to every feeding means that we're getting close to being able to bring her. And so I'm here at the hospital now. Her next feeding's at 3 o'clock. It's currently like 2:45, so I'm about to call and see if I can go in and just hold her before we get started. And I just wanted to document what could possibly be our last few days in the NICU. So I'm gonna feed her, and then her next feeding is at 6, so she eats every 3 hours. So I have like an hour and a half to 2 hours in between. So we're gonna run some errands really quick in between those, and then I'll come back and feed her at 6. But yeah, welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog. Each day, I'm not gonna like do every single thing I'm doing every day just because my days include pumping and coming to the hospital, and I guess now feeding her, and then going home and pumping and coming back up here and feeding her. I'm just gonna do daily updates with anything major and kind of show you different things I'm doing. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go feed Lyla. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll check back in with you when I'm done feeding her. And NICU life strikes again. I called over and the doctor is unfortunately rounding at this time, and then they have a procedure to do on a baby. Just visitor policies in the NICU. You can't go on while the doctor's rounding, which I mean I get. So I basically drove across town for her feeding, and now I cannot feed her right now. So they told me to wait until the 6 o'clock feeding. So it's like 3:30 right now. I just do not want to get back out in this traffic. School just let out. Gas is just expensive. I don't want to waste gas to drive all the way back home just to stay there for like an hour and a half and drive back up here for the next feeding. So I got Subway down by the cafeteria. I'm just gonna hang out in this courtesy room. That is the benefit of having this. So I'm just gonna eat and hang out in here. I'm not even gonna run my errands. Like I just don't even want to now at this point because I'm sad that I didn't get to see her and I drove all this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch TV in my room and eat my Subway. But yeah, I did not feed her this time, but that is part of the NICU life. So I just wanted to share that. That's the frustrating part, is you can't see your baby when you want, and you always have to ask permission, and there's all these rules. So I will see you guys hopefully after her 6 o'clock feeding, which will go much better. It is like 80 something degrees today because it's April and we live in Alabama. So I'm going to mix a little bit of stuff. I'm going to mix some coconut water. It helps with breast milk production, and I like coconut, so I've never minded drinking coconut water. So I'm going to try some coconut water, and I'm going to mix in half a pack of the Milky Mama Milky Melon drink mix. I think watermelon coconut sounds really good, and I've really enjoyed these products so far. Not sponsored or anything. I did buy them with my own money, but just to have a little snack and drink to take while we run errands and while we are up at the hospital. Okay, we're gonna taste it. That's actually very good. I don't know why I haven't done this before. I'm definitely gonna start doing that. That is fantastic. Hey. So it's 9:40 and we just finished feeding Lyla at the 9 o'clock feeding. I did get to feed her at 6. She finished the whole thing on time, which was good.
She likes to feed while asleep, so.
Pretty sleepy, but she did get the food down. She's way better at eating off the bottle. So this is day 3 without her NG tube. Day 2, still doing really good.
It's going on day 3.
Like, yeah, tomorrow will be day 3. So she's doing really well. We're going to go home and go to sleep. Luckily, they don't need us for the night feedings just yet, but that's coming. We know that. But we're going to go to sleep, and then we will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is now Thursday, April the 14th. I'm here. It's about 8:40 in the morning. Here for her 9 o'clock feeding. I did call ahead and make sure that it should be good that I'm here. The plan for today is to go ahead and feed her now. Between the 9 and the 12 o'clock, I have some errands to run, and then Logan is actually off work today. I come up a little bit later. He wanted to sleep in some. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 9 o'clock feeding and then run some errands in between the two. He should be here sometime around lunch, and then we're pretty much just going to hang out in the courtesy room today and participate in as much as they will let us. I feel like if we are here, maybe they'll see our initiative and hopefully think that she can come home sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna go ahead and head up for the 9 o'clock feeding. I brought my pump with me. I packed a diaper bag for myself for the day just to have stuff to do up there. It's like my phone charger, my pump, and the stuff to do my errands with. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed her real quick, and then I will talk to you once that is done. Okay, 9 o'clock feeding is done. She did finish the bottle in the allotted time that she's supposed to, and she did great. So I'm gonna run some errands between now and the 12 o'clock feeding. I say some errands, an errand. So like all throughout my pregnancy, when I knew that she was gonna be a preemie, I went ahead and collected all of the Pampers P1 like preemie diapers because you can't always find them everywhere, and so I just went ahead and kind of stocked up on some, and then I also got some through baby showers. Lyla is now officially in newborn diapers, and they don't even use the P1s in the NICU anymore, so I have to go exchange all of the P1 diapers I collected for different sizes. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and go to Target and return those and just get like a store credit. That way I can just, because I also have several newborn packs at the house too. That way I can just use it whenever she needs new diapers or new things. So I'm going to go ahead and take those back to Target, and then we will come back and wait for the 12 o'clock feeding. I'll have to pump in between. Yeah, just hanging out in the courtesy room all day today. Logan should be on his way shortly. See where the rest of the day takes us. I was also going to mention, always make sure that you ask to talk to the doctor. This is in reference to Lila's feedings because, you know, I said that she was getting about halfway through the bottle and then like refusing to take the rest. And when I say refusing to take the rest of her feedings, like in the last video when I talked about it, when I tell you she would refuse to take it, she would do like half of the bottle and they would take the bottle out to burp her, and then she would like go ballistic whenever you tried to put the bottle back into her mouth. She would scream, she would turn red, she would literally shake her head no until the nipple came out. She would like just not even take it. She would stick her tongue out and literally take her hands and push you away. She would do this thing where she would literally arch her back into like a back bend. She did not want that bottle back in her mouth, which is why they would have to tube the rest. And so I'm assuming that when nurses chart like how her feedings went, assuming they just say like baby took this much by mouth, rest through the NG tube. But I asked to talk to the doctor on Monday just because that was so new and not like her. Even one of the nurses the night before had said like she seems like she's in pain when she's eating, and that's why she gets so angry. So I asked to talk to the doctor, and when I explained how she was eating, he was like, I'm gonna look in her mouth and her throat and see what could be going on. Turns out Lyla had thrush. So now she's on an antifungal for that, and honestly, since starting the medicine for the thrush, she does not scream while she eats. I'm not going to say that she doesn't get kind of fussy and fight towards the end, but nothing like where she was arching her back and screaming and turning beet red and like shoving the bottle out and refusing to take it. She will take it, and it's literally just the last little bit, I think, when she's full. Just always make sure that you're in communication with everybody involved in the medical team, because I'm not saying like the nurses are not telling the doctor what he needs to know, but I'm just saying like make sure that you communicate with the doctor as well. That way you have an understanding of what's going on. The doctor can understand your feelings and emotions and address your concerns. That way everybody's kind of on the same page, because I'm glad I brought that up. Otherwise, she may still be getting fed through the tube in her nose. So yeah, just a reminder to always make sure that you talk to the doctor. But I'm going to go ahead and wait for the next feeding, and then we will go ahead and see where the rest of the day takes us. Logan, what you got there?
A neck pillow?
The boppy?
No, it's a neck pillow. An oversized neck pillow.
Is it comfortable?
No.
We got coffees. Cheers. We upgraded. We got a big girl bed.
she goes.
Okay. You okay? Hey, good morning, guys. Logan's here too. So, crazy turn of events. You saw the little clip yesterday of Lyla being upgraded to the little wooden crib, which is, you know, very much open crib. So we knew that we were close to bringing her home. We called this morning to make sure that we could come to the 12 o'clock feeding, and they said yes. And then, you know, we hung up the phone. We immediately got a call back from her nurse, and they asked us to bring her car seat and her car seat base to do her car seat test today after her feeding. And if she passes that, what are we doing?
Courtney immediately started freaking out. So
what are we doing if she passes the test?
We taking her home to the hizzle.
I cannot believe that happened so fast. So we're going to go feed her real quick, and I'm going to try to update you when I know more information, because that was just done in like a 1-minute phone call. So we're going to go feed her real quick, but we have the car seat in the room, and soon Lyla will be in the car seat. And then we could be bringing the car seat home with the baby in it. So what a crazy day. We're going to go feed her real quick, and I'll try to update you guys later. Okay, guys, so Lyla passed her hearing test, and I'm assuming that she passed the car seat test because the pediatrician's office just called and made her an appointment for Monday at lunchtime. So I'm assuming that means that she passed if they're calling to make an appointment. We fed her at 12, and she did great with that. She literally finished the whole bottle in like 22 minutes, finished it really quick. We're here, we're just waiting for the doctor to come in and give discharge instructions. And I cannot believe we're about to bring our baby home. This journey has been nothing short of hard, but also just so worth it in the end. I can't believe we're bringing her home before her due date. I'll show you her going home outfit, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off the vlog here. I just want to document bringing her home and like what that whole first day is like. So I'm gonna end the vlog here and actually just start a new one. But thank y'all so much for being here for part of this NICU journey. This has honestly been such an outlet for me to talk and just share what's going on and just let my feelings out in an outlet. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this channel. I will show you her going home outfit, and then I will start a new vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day whenever you're watching this. And yeah, we'll see you soon at home with our baby.
We officially out of here. Yeah. Lila's first car ride. Let's see how this goes. Look at her. Yeah. She's so excited.